The friendship's on pause for the next 60 minutes.
The link gets crazy already. So now you got two legends.
And Deshaun Jackson.
You know, part of the question was, whose house is this? You know, they played together for 5 seasons. To Michael Vick or more to Deshaun Jackson, Jay? We will have that question answered by the end of tonight's game. Energy just around the link. I mean, driving up, Jay, folks were outside tailgating. There was a step show on the plaza, a college fair.
Philadelphia. I mean, they came here and showed out. The rain has been off and on all day long, but that still could not slow down the crowd for people in anticipation of this matchup.
Patrick Fisher-Butler, it was Jalen White on the return, crossed the 20-25, and then he's brought down after that 19-yard return. Stepped up as QB1 for the Spartans.
Coons is a guy that can make this offense go. Despite the record, they've been impressed with the play of Otto Coons, a dual threat passer, can hurt.
After a pickup of 6 as Anthony Hebert with the tackle. In talking with the coaches this week, Jay, you look at this offense, second down play. Coons rolling to his left, has a man open, 18-yard gain. Let's await the call from head referee Derek Hatton and this MEAC officiating crew. Receiver Cameron Thomas, and among the conversations that we had with Michael, him grabbing Thomas immediately as he comes to the sideline.
You know, when you talk to Coach Vick, he said he had to go through his growing pains and had to learn how to manage
on the run, and swallowed up very quickly is Evans, as the extra effort there from him, a tough pickup of 2 yards. On a central, and registers his first sack of the game.
You'll see number 93, that's just an Olay block by number 55.
Let's see if this defensive unit can get off.
Number 5, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
It's a matchup I'm going to watch throughout the evening.
Well, Jay, that was fortunate for the Spartans, who were facing 3rd and 17. Instead, the penalty. Coons feeling some pressure. Flag comes out. Coons stays up. Thrown. So a couple flags down. Let's
Personal foul, chop block.
Check them out, because they built this thing right.
What if I told you that one of the best things you can do to improve the look and performance of your car can be done for under $20 and in less than 30 minutes?
A heart attack? Do they have life insurance?
It's about down on the field where we think there's a timeout called. Take a look in the middle of your screen. You're going to see right here, this is Deshaun Jackson. He's going to actually turn around to the official and call time. They're trying to say that whistle came from the stands. Nah.
And he was able to club it, bring it back in, control it.
In orientation and picking the program that's just for you, it matters. With continued one-on-one support, student success planning, internship.
Together.
Hey, Mom.
Sam is taking the Tide Boosted test.
Oh, yes, I am. Oh, my goodness.
Ooh, looks like the whole buffet.
Wow.
No, I don't want it. No.
Sorcery! Behold my majestic strides!
You okay?
Delaware State yesterday, Cam Newton, Stephen A. Smith were welcomed in to the building to talk with Deshaun Jackson.
And not be a police, not be a father, you know, just be an older mentor in their lives. And I want to push them and help them get to the next level.
And that is exactly what
Has a warrior mentality, and he's instilled that in the Hornet program.
on the carry. There's Gillis, and the tackle made by Caleb Broadbent under Coach Jack. Once again, out of the hands of Caden Bennett and Philippe Wesley.
Up in the run. Look what happens at the wide receiver position. Look how much room that he has to deliver this ball. The defensive back is almost 12 yards deep, number 1 and number 2. And you can just see it. You know, you can see it right now from what we're seeing this opening drive. That offensive line, they're coming in there with the mentality.
Medium time.
And coaching the tight ends, but then Vic says, I need to tap you. We need some.
Everybody's meant to be a great coach. They have to share the same desire that you have and the same model for the program. So it's pretty tough for Coach Vic to make the change, but he's got Steve Adams.
Back to pass is Bennett. He's looking, giving chase.
That's good team defense by Norfolk State to contain a running.
Microbes are on everyone's scalp and can cause irritation. But when you use Head & Shoulders every wash down here,
Hair looks great.
had a little help. Make every wash.
Wish you could apply for a credit card that won't ding your credit if you're declined? With your big financial friend, you can. With experience.
I'm obsessed with those windows.
Anderson makes it easy. They are the #1 trusted window and door brand.
Oh, I love those windows. Ninja Transfers makes it so easy. Visit ninjatransfers.com today. Use code TV20 to save 20% right now.
A vibrant TFT color display and optional cargo racks for incredible convenience. A quiet motor and powerful battery for fantastic range.
Right here, Marshawn Lynch, a.k.a. Beast Mode.
Hey, man, watch your chicken.
Jalen White sees it bounce into the end zone, and the breaking stories, injury updates, and previews of each game right up to go. Kind of an unconventional season in some respects, but on First Take, they asked Deshaun Jackson just about A.J. Brown and the wide first quarter in this Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference game between Norfolk State and teammates.
That is the end.
Going head-to-head. And Michael Vick, who is trying to flip things around, had success here at the to Austin. You've got Georgia, Florida, and then Tennessee and Oklahoma. No room to run for Kevon King, the senior out of Chesapeake, Virginia. Nice tackle there made by Brian Bates, the TFL, for 2.
Yeah, they really want.
Well, Brandon Blackman said that line was going to be tough. The swarm squad, as he calls that defensive unit. 600 or 6'3", better than 200-pound wide receiver out of.
And right now, I'm trying to see the offensive identity of Norfolk State. And I think Otto Coons has proven he's a dynamic playmaker for him, running the ball and.
So Coons getting ready.
Nice execution by Coons and King. Outside linebackers.
Like that thing squirm. Yeah. Move with it. 2. And in watching Otto Coons, how is he delivering the football?
Throwing the ball pretty well, as long as he gets time to protect him. We know that we're trying to decide who the quarterback was going to be and how it was going to work out. And now, one of the first times we're starting to see, like, this is what Norfolk State football is going to look like. They want a good bruising running back.
Instead, taking off and running is Kendrick, and Kendrick opposite side of the field. And Kendrick was running 14 yards.
And its ultra-sharp blades last 50% longer. Hey, Joe, come feel my cheeks.
Dad.
Gillette, the best a man can get.
Keeps getting.
Philadelphia, Michael Vick, who played 13 seasons in the NFL, #1 overall draft pick. Went to Atlanta and then came over as a head coach. Bobbled from Coons, who lets it go. There it is once more.
To get some help over the top versus J.J. Evans.
On 2nd and 10, they elect Jay.
It's like when you think the knee and the elbow are down, touching the ground, then you notice that ball's movement. Is there enough to overturn Norfolk State? Dodges one there. And that's something where you know, I'll call the game. I'll say sometimes the ball to turn the ball over back here. So that same scenario, if you're Otto Coons, the worst thing to do would be to do an interception. Incomplete pass doesn't hurt.
To punt it away after the Spartans. This 3-and-out allows Michael Vick to breathe a little bit easier given the fact that Marco Peary stands at the goal line. And it's blocked into the end zone and touched.
Too easy.
Amir Anderson out of PG County, Prince George's County, Maryland.
Where Norfolk State thought they were going to punt the ball away and get it. Instead, fantastic special teams play by the homie from Prince George's County, Maryland. He's got the Hornets playing their best football that we've seen. Coming in at number 4, I see you deep in the heart of Texas. Prairie View A&M controls their own.
Well, Jay, there's so much that can happen over the next couple of weeks to maybe clear the picture out a little bit more. So got to really tip your hat to Coach Deshaun Jackson, the job that he has done with Delaware State coming in. Maybe not many people giving him and in to another set of fresh downs. And now here.
The same thing that Delaware State likes to do, running the inside zone. We've seen King. Coons trying to go to Thomas and their offensive line to push him off the line of scrimmage.
9 of 16 on the season on 4th downs. And Delaware State
timeout
holds up and doesn't allow this 1 yard. You think about the years of experience for these coaches and running behind big number 77 you see there in Major Dillard.
In the backfield.
The Disney Resorts Collection is the most magical place to stay and welcoming you back with even more magical moments. Spring into magic and save up to 25% on rooms at select Disney Resort hotels.
And that one pops off the head, and coming back to get it, the heads up there from Naiji Lally, and that have an opportunity to get the ball back and perhaps put up some more points before going to the locker room. Remember, it's Delaware State. 2 running backs and 20 personnel.
Given the appearance that they're going for it, giving Norfolk State a spark.
Play a game. Offense.
It's Norfolk State on the verge of getting the football back.
There's no penalty.
Officials talked about it, but that's not the way you want it. You want it officiated. If you're going to call the flag, you have to call the flag. You have to get control of the football game. Twice we've seen you do everything you can to force Norfolk State to punt this football before the half, since you've already blocked
to the 14. Here's Coons. Coons feeling some pressure. Coons!
Offense, number 4. Lost it down at the spot of the foul. This also qualifies for a 10-second.
And Delaware State
getting back to the officials in time before the half. And those are the little things that you have to worry about the clock. Would that be the case? But as a football player in me, that says that ball, quarterback was in the end zone.
And upheld. Delaware State chooses not to use.
Extend beyond the goal line, but I don't agree with that.
17. And the ball on their own 1-yard line. Norfolk State with Coons in the end zone.
1-0-2. There's no 10-second runoff.
So this could be interesting because they have a sense that they can get some more points before halftime. And look for your receivers from the pocket. He elected to leave the pocket a little bit sooner than needed. Forces a 4th down.
To the sideline.
Offense, number 13. 5-yard penalty.
The defensive coordinator and Steve Adams has a Spartan defense matching the intensity of Delaware State with that offensive line in particular.
More.
You know what they need, Tiff?
What do they need?
They need the bands to come light it up at halftime.
Yeah. Be an exciting and wonderful halftime performance as Deshaun Jackson and Delaware State.
2 seconds remain on the clock.
Meanwhile, the crowd getting antsy here inside the link. I appreciate your ID and recognition of Drum Major Mickey as a part of our in the half between Norfolk State and Delaware State. The Hornets, a home game for them at the link with a 10-6 advantage over Michael Vick's Norfolk State Spartans.
On the other side, so they knew beforehand who they were going to cover. That's pre-snap communication.
Absolutely. And this comes to the left, 3 receivers, and you're going to get that running back on an orbit motion that makes it full strong to the left.
And this is not
run, touchdown, Oklahoma.
So this is really more of a defensive-minded film move, correct?
That's preview of the first CFP rankings.
This to the mortals. You deserve native deodorant. It's got 6 clean ingredients, and it smells divine. It's not a myth.
It's made. 40 meals and entertainment. Receipts, expense reports, invoices, purchase orders. What's that? RAM? Cards with built-in policies.
Half protection is not enough. Using just an antivirus online is also not enough. Get better protection online with NordVPN.
My life, 2 of them built this wallet. I've known the guys behind Proof for nearly 20 years, and we've been through hell and back together. When they told me they were building the wallet, I just said, bill me now. I'm in.
BYU and Georgia Tech have had a few narrow escapes, but in spite of 2.
Brian Kelly, canned from LSU.
5 different.
I have BYU winning it, and then my top 4, Ohio State, Indiana, Texas A&M, BYU, A&M being the SEC champion.
BYU ahead of Alabama.
Yes, sir, winning the Big 12.
From Big D, the Manning Cast, Monday, 8 Eastern.
Collection.
Buy the Old Spice NFL collection.
No, like this. Old Spice NFL collection.
Built this wallet. These wallets are a direct reflection of the kind of men who built it. It's built to last. Built.
Caring for your home today.
The playoff push continues with the SEC on ABC Saturday.
You better come prepared every single week.
At noon.
Being prepared makes all the difference. That's why more people count on Anywhere. Built for blackouts, ready for game day.
And college football prime time from Philadelphia. The link has been filled with Norfolk State and Delaware State fans in this big MEAC.
Very sloppily played first half. Whoever can settle down and find their rhythm is a team that has the best chance at winning the football game. And stars like that all around this arena. Also
in the rushing category, leading all of FCS, but the story really in the stats have favored Norfolk State.
Yeah, I mean, Norfolk State would take trailing by over 300 yards rushing per game. They didn't even get to half a century that first half. They need to find a way to get the running game going, but give credit to
from Derek Hatton and his crew. But I'm curious to know what type of adjustments you anticipate seeing from both of these coaches, especially from
State. Needs to figure out a way to protect Otto Coons, move the pocket for him a little bit, and allow him to be their best player.
Holding, return team.